Good evening, welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV and some more questing. As you can probably see down here in the bottom right where the gil indicator is, I am now broke again. The reason for that being, I've been leveling my botanist skill and I splurged a load of money on some gear to help with that. So my botanist looks pretty funky. Actually looks quite similar to one of my glamours that I've got. I kind of messed it up though because I bought a load of high quality gear and some of the stuff I bought wasn't actually HQ, so I kind of messed up that aspect of it. Anyway, so that's that. I want to be summoner again, thank you very much, because in leveling my botanist, I realised that we can't actually continue doing that until we get to the locks in over here, the locks. And to do that, we need to progress with the main story quest. So here we are again, happy as can be. I've been thinking, if Alisaie needs more time to heal, maybe we should move her to Rhalga's Reach. She can receive much better care there after all. Our infirmary is probably the best place for her, short of sending her to Gridania. Indeed, and given what Mistress Ward told us, I would rather she did not remain here. Oh yeah, we've got a new minion following us as well, Mudpie. He's very cute. Then it's settled. Now go and see about getting us a carriage and an escort. Alphinaud, you should get your sister ready for the journey. Geico, would you mind going on ahead and telling Arella that we're on our way? I want a bed waiting for Alisaie when she arrives. Thanks. Yes, ma'am. I almost feel like saluting. Ta-da. You are most definitely in charge now. Right, where am I going? Oh, okay, we've got to go back to Rhalga's Reach. So that's back to Fringes, right? I think. Yes. We could just teleport. But as we are back down to 20,000 gil from over 500,000, I'd just like to remind, it's probably a good idea if we're a bit conservative with the old cash. I can just replenish it by doing dungeons and leveling and all that sort of thing. You get quite a lot of gil from doing these things. So just do a bunch of these, maybe, at some point. Not right now, but at some point. So, botanist, where are we up to? Level 73. Oh, yeah, we also took the materia that we had loads of and went to Mutamix, or Mutimix, whatever the hell he's called, the goblin in Thanalan, and boiled that down to some better stuff. We've got some Gatherer's Guerdon that we need to attach. These ones specifically. That one is a level 10 materia. We're nowhere near being able to equip that just yet, but that's fine. I think there is actually a materia melder in Rhalga's Reach. So yes, we will do that at some point as well. Getting very excited about tomorrow, last episode of the first season of Obi-Wan. I think there's another season. At least I hope there is. Oh yes, we need to change back to Summoner. To the infirmary. And then I will probably attach some materia after I've seen Alisaie safely to her bed. Yeah, I've got some predictions about what's going to happen in Obi-Wan. So the second season, if indeed there is a second season, I think will be mostly focused on Luke. This season we've seen a lot of focus on Leia, so I reckon Luke will be the focus of the other one. And I was having a conversation with somebody at work about the whole... So in episode 4, when Vader and Obi-Wan meet, And Vader says, when I left you, I was but the learner, now I'm the master. It didn't make a lot of sense, but having watched the last episode, episode 5 of Obi-Wan, when they're having the flashback scene to Obi-Wan and Anakin fighting on Coruscant, and Obi-Wan says something along the lines of like, you fight like this or you think like this and you'll always be a Padawan. I think there's going to be a line. They're going to have a face-off in the next episode, in episode 6 of the series, and Obi-Wan's going to come out with the line. He's going to say something along those lines. It's like, oh, you are still the apprentice, or you are still a Padawan, Anakin. So yeah, I think that's going to make that phrase in A New Hope a little bit more relevant. Do you require assistance? I require a bed for my friend. Very well, we will make ready to receive the patient at once. Give me a hand, would you? No, that's your job. I've got other things to be doing. There, all crisp and freshly laundered. We're here. Is everything in order? I believe so. Right, we're bringing her in. No, she's actually awake and conscious then, that's fine. Honestly, Arfanord, you needn't have gone to all this trouble. What can I say? It seemed a good way to discourage you from limping off to battle when my back was turned. Listen to Orella, please. You need your rest. I know, I know. Any news of Krill? She'll be cross if you make her wait too long, as will I. Ha, chilling prospect indeed. I'll find her sister, and I'll fight twice as hard for the both of us. Oh, that's nice. They're good together, when they're not at each other's throats. I miss that feeling. Gecko, I have a favour to ask. Would you mind waiting outside for me? I won't be a moment. Fine. Alright, oh god, that's a bit of an enthusiastic... Yes! Where am I waiting? Just over here? Oh, I was looking through the achievements and there's another type of chocobo you can get. I can't remember exactly what it's called, but not to make Baxterionomon jealous, but I would quite like to have a third chocobo in the ranks. We've got the black chocobo as well at the moment. And whatever this other one is would be nice as well. Who is that Lise? Whoa. Hi.
変かな。アラミ語の伝統的な民族衣装なんだ。イダ姉さんのお気に入りでさ。今さら姉さんの真似をしたいってわけじゃないよ。でもアラミ語奪還に向けての最後の戦いだからさ、一緒に戦いたいと思ったんだ。
Dot dot dot. It's not quite your style. It does, it suits you. You look really good.
ありがとう。あなたにそう言われるとなんかちょっと照れちゃうかな。
Ah, don't be embarrassed. You look good in it. It's fine.
とにかくあなたを呼んだのはね、最終決戦を前に気合を入れておきたかったからなんだ。
Oh, really? I'm assuming you mean a sparring fight.
組手に付き合ってくれない？
Yeah,
ここに
okay.
はかつてモンクソーが修行した場所があるんだ。そこでちょっと体を動かそうよ。
do we get an option on this one as well? No, we just... yes. Yes, we will spar with you. Are we going to fight on his head? We're actually... oh no. The hand. I don't like the look of that blade you've got. That looks like it might hurt. Ooh, very atmospheric. Oh god. Smooch. Considering I'm range DPS, I don't think that was wise of me, but never mind. Maybe we got a little carried away, but you have to admit that was fun. Yes, it was, yes. Thank you, Gakko. You're the best kind of friend. The kind that's not afraid to knock some sense into you. Okay. I don't think we need those. No, we don't. Cheek to cheek. Hang on, is there the implication that something more happened there? We did just spar, didn't we? We're not romantically involved or anything. Because that would be weird. Upon the Great Lockshore. Now that Alice is settled in, it's time we rejoined the fight. Though actually, maybe you and Alphinaud should go on ahead without me. I need to talk strategy with the officers, and that might take a while. Okay. Come, Baxteriodomon. It's time to venture forth to lands unexplored. Right, come on, we're going. Ah, there you are. What was at least wanted of you? None of your business. Ah ha 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 ha. A sparring match on the Destroyer's very palm. I would have liked to have seen that. But she is right. We've lingered here long enough. I'm ready to depart when you are. And let's go. Take care, you two. Don't do anything I wouldn't. What, like getting chopped across the face? No, I'll try not to. And you better not rise from that bed until you're given express permission to do so. Urianga will be paying you a visit soon, and he's already worried enough as it is. We have a long road ahead of us. Lead the way, Gakko. Shall. I shall. That squelchy noise you can hear is Mudpie following me. Oh, his cute little face. Oh, come here. I want to stare at you. Where are we going? Peaks. Oh, well, we're obviously heading to the locks. Oh yeah, I got the white lanner out as well. It's very I was going to say it's a very impressive bird, as I fail to fly with him. We can't fly in this area. So, last time I was in game, I was just walking around leveling up and stuff, and I was about to call it a night. I was in the Azim Steppe. Was it the Azim Steppe? I was somewhere anyway, and then all of a sudden, this train of people were coming through, and I was like, oh, okay, it must be people doing like world bosses, and it was. I joined them for like one of the locations, and then the guy who was leading the party was like, okay, next stop, and then gave the coordinates for another one. I was like, oh, okay. And we must have done about 7 or 8 world bosses as part of this big train of people. It was brilliant. So I got some Centurion seals for it, or Centurio seals. I think got about 100 odd from doing the world bosses, or however many it was. And then I bumped into an elite mark that I forgot I had. I got some more Centurio seals. So I haven't actually seen what you can get with those. Or really checked it out. Ooh, lookout point, nice. But at some point I will go and have a look. Can I dismount here? The ziggurat. That'll be that thing up there. Also, some of these lookout points, you don't use the lookout command. You use like sit, or I was looking on there was a Reddit post from somebody trying to get one of them. I was trying to get the same one to work. I think it was in Dragonspit in Kurthus. Asking the sort of same question, like, is this bugged? And somebody said, yeah, weirdly enough, doors was one of the commands that I had to use to get a lookout to work. I don't think it was that one. I think you sit or pray at Dragonspit. Yeah, having to doors at a lookout point. I guess I can see it. You'd be sort of like relaxing and taking in the view. Doors just seems like a bit of a weird one though. Oh, speaking of doors, it's been really, really warm today, and working's been unenjoyable to say the least. You are returned. How fares your sister, Alphinaud? Her rapier wit remains undulled. Better or for worse? Have there been any developments in our... Excuse me, have there been any developments in our absence? I've got hiccups. I'm proud to say that Castrum Abania is now wholly under our control. At present, we're taking stock of the enemy's supplies and redistributing them amongst our men. Also, while sifting through the officer's documents, we learned that a unit of skulls under Fordola's command passed through the Castrum en route to the capital, with a single prisoner in their custody. That'd be Krill then. Krill, it has to be her. In all likelihood, yes. You will be glad to hear that the tunnel leading to the locks has been secured by our soldiers and is now safe for travel. And one final piece of good news. Reinforcements from all 4 Alliance nations have arrived and joined the main host, which has established a new base of operations within the locks. It's all fantastic news. Commander Hext should be arriving soon, yes. When she does, we will call a meeting to discuss the final stage of Rhalga's Beacon. Here she is. Sorry for keeping you all waiting. An Alamegan folk dress. How very fitting. And well fitting, I might add. Oi. She's my sparring partner. I wanted to do something for Ida and myself. There is... it might just be me and my one-track mind, but... Yeah, okay, fair enough. We'll just leave it there. This is it, the last push. We're coming, Krill. Okay, to the locks. Let's see what this area is all about. Ooh.
占拠した帝国軍の基地を抜けて、私たちはアラミゴの城郭を望む湖畔地帯に入った。そこで待っていたのは、アラミゴ奪還のためにエオルゼア各地から集まった頼もしい仲間たちの姿だった。帝国による支配から20年、自由か死か、そのどちらかを得るための戦いが今始まる。
Gecko Death。
軍議を始める前に、まずは礼を述べたい。今日この日に集まってくれたことを。アラミゴ人の一人として心より
Oh, look, it's thingy. I've forgotten his name already. Melwood.
現在の状況だが、帝国軍は堅牢なアラミゴの城郭を盾に籠城戦を挑む腹らしく、今のところ抵抗は散発的だ。本国からの援軍を待っているのか、あるいは何か罠を仕掛けようとしているのか。残念ながら敵将ゼノスの思惑は分かっていない。
どちらにせよ我々としてはなるべく短期間の決着を目指すほかありませんね。
I think that's right.
都市内にはたくさんの住民がいるんだ。兵糧攻めみたいなことをしたら真っ先に苦しむのは帝国軍じゃなくて普通の人たちになる。
その通り。故に我が輩はここに集まった全軍を動員し、一挙に攻めかかることを提案したいのだが、いかがか。どうやら
Everyone seems to agree.
すでに皆の覚悟は決まっているようだな。それ、前衛は我ら不滅隊が務める。カヌエドの以下ソージャ島は得意の弓術による援護と現術師部隊による負傷兵の救護をお願いする。続いて艦隊戦によって磨かれた砲術を要する国家団と海流兵器の運用に長けた神殿騎士団の出番だ。不滅隊とソージャ島が切り開いたルートを使い、火砲をアラミゴ正門前につけてもらいたい。集中砲火により突破口を開くのだ。
私たちアラミゴ解放軍の出番は？
解放軍には都市南部の居住区に向かって住民たちの安全確保に努めてもらいたい。同じアラミゴ人であれば避難誘導もしやすいだろう。
A wise choice.
責任重大だね。分かった、やってみせるよ。
頼む。居住区には城郭に通じる裏門もある。そちらを抑えることができれば正門と二正面から攻め込むことも可能となるからな。こうして準備が整ったら、あとは一気に内角になだれ込み、アラミゴ王宮を目指しゼノスを討ち取るまでだ。
Everyone seems jolly happy about this.
遊撃部隊として動いてもらいたい。クルル城の居所が判明した場合、救出を最優先とし、以後は状況に応じて行動してくれ。
Yes, indeed.
お心遣い感謝します。何としても仲間を助けてみせましょう。
ではこれよりナールガーの戦星の最終段階に移行する。我らの手でアラミゴを取り戻すのだ。
It's going to take every single one of us throwing all of our power at Xenos to kill him. He's nigh on unstoppable. I guess we worry about that when we're confronting him. Right, let's have a look at the locks. So we've got the Aetheryte. Yum 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 yum. I'm assuming we cannot fly here. Nope. So we need to get all of the Aether currents. I'm going to quickly cut and get as many as I can from just the compass, and then we'll see what else we need to do. How big's the area? Is it another massive one? Oh yeah, it's pretty big. Okay, I shall be back in a little while. See you in a bit. Alright, so we have done a little reconnoitre. We can't get into the Alamegan Quarter just yet. The gate's shut to us. And that seems to be where the next Aether Current is. It looks as though... How many did we get? We got 2. So we will just have to do some more questing. Oh no. The stage is set and the players are assembled. Eorzea has come at last to drive the invaders from her lands. What would Grandfather say if he were with us here today? Probably, what are you doing? Twin Silk Hood of Casting. For all our other accomplishments, Krill remains in the hands of our enemy, and I find myself wondering if I could have done more. Though we know now that she was taken to the city, we have found nothing which might tell us where she is being held. You know, you could just ask me. Oh, hi, Thancred. Thancred, what have you learned? I shall spare you the particulars of my infiltration and simply state that I've seen her with my own eyes. She's being held within the residential district, south of the city proper. Attracted to the ruins of an old temple of the Fist of Ralga, within which the Imperials have constructed a research facility. Okay. A research facility? What manner of research? Why... why methods to imbue Garleans with the power to manipulate ether, in pursuit of which goal their scientists have, I am sorry to report, performed many questionable experiments on living subjects. Suspects? What? What? Calm down, Alphinaud. We've already been tasked with securing the Alamegan Quarter. This just gives us a reason to do it faster. I entered and exited the facility by stowing aboard Imperial transports, but that method is not suitable for a larger force. Excuse me. And it goes without saying that a direct assault on the rather substantial main gates would be ill-advised. I think I might know someone who can help. One of my men. He had an idea about how to get into the city. Actually, it might be best if I let him explain it himself. Please do. It's been a while. I'll not take offence if you don't remember me. Might even be glad of it. Alagana, am I right? Aye, Whiskar's the name. I was raised in the peaks, but my mum grew up in the city. Any road. I reckon we can get inside the Alamegan Quarter by way of Loch Seld. What? How? It was a story my mum told us which made me think of it. She was always going on about what life was like when she was a girl, see? How they used to have to boil the water from the well before they could drink it since it was full of salt. They were drawing salt water from the lochs, which means there must be an underwater tunnel or something. Aye, that's it. But it won't be as simple as going for a swim. The well was closed, see? Apparently Theodoric decided one day he wanted to control the water supply and forbade water trading. So even if you come up through it, you'll find yourself on the wrong side of a locked gate. At the time, my grandfather, being an enterprising sort, befriended a guard and lifted the key from his belt. He made a copy and carried on selling water until the Imperials invaded, and he ended up working at the Saltery. In short, we need your grandfather's key, assuming he still has it. I'm certain he does, and I can take you to him, but it'll be dangerous. Don't you worry about that. We're used to dangerous. We certainly are. Nargo and Arenvold will assemble a squadron while the rest of us go and get that key. Aye aye. Let's not waste any more time then, shall we? My mum said Grandad kept the key with him at all times as a lucky charm. If he hasn't got it, then, well... Then we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Ready, Geico? We may have to deal with a few Imperial patrols, or worse. I can deal with that. It is my purpose. The Salter is not far. Follow me. Go team. Oh. Do we have to kill these? Yep. I will protect Whiskar. Why don't I have my carbuncle? I hope you know where you're going, lad. We're here, but this isn't right. Where is everyone? Oh, God, you've led us into a trap. Word of the Alliance's advance surely reached their ears. Mayhap they sought refuge. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, okay, we're checking these plain pots then. Oh, speak with these. These fallen masonry. Crumbling masonry appears to have lain undisturbed for some time. Queer device. Oh. Well, that's just bloody pants, isn't it? On your guard, Magitech drones approaching. Let them approach. Keep Whiskar alive. Yep, I will. Where is he? Shit, is he over there? Whiskar! Alright, how you doing, mate? Where are you? Where's he run off to? Whiskar, where have you gone? He's over here. Right, we got this. We got this. Now then, where were we? Ah yes, looking for clues as to the whereabouts of our erstwhile water merchant and his key. Okay, let's keep looking. Tattered diary, that sounds promising. In the wake of the ambush, you find a diary belonging to a labourer. The last entry makes mention of a plan to take shelter in the Sali Monastery. The Sali Monastery, that's to the south. I'll lead the way. You do that. No, after that ambush you won't. It's too dangerous. Geico will follow you. Keep your eyes peeled for more Magitech. Okay, we're going south. Where's the monastery? Is this it? No. It says speak to Lise, but Head for Sami Monastery? I don't know where that is. Oh, there it is. Okay. Right, we don't go that way. Let's avoid the gunship. If we can. Everybody still with me? Cool. Right, we're going to be going this way. Some Magitech popping up. We will try to avoid. Don't think we're going to get past that without a fight. We'll try though. Nope. Okay, let's take the other one out as well. We might as well. Alright, come on. Is that thing going to attack us? Oh, for God's sake. We don't have time for you, Abaddon. Or Abaddon. Right, that's that down. Let's move. The monastery's just round the corner. Yep. That's exactly what I just said, Whiskar. More or less. The monstrance. Does that mean the entrance to the monastery? Ha ha ha. Probably does actually. It's probably what a monstrance is. Go, go, go. Bypass that Magitech. Something tall, dark and imperial appears to be blocking the entrance. God damn it. I don't think there's a way around. It's alright, we'll go through. Two devices are shield generators. Keep my shield occupied. My shield? Did I just say? Oops, it is. You just did that thing I always do, where I accidentally press the Windows key and a number. What number did I press today? Oh, it was Battle.net again. Just quickly close Battle.net. There we go. I haven't played any Blizzard games in a while. Okay, that's that down. Now let's find our man. Survey. Let's have a look. Doesn't look like much. This is it. This is the monastery. They have to be around here somewhere. It doesn't look like anybody's been here for a long time. Oh, okay. That's probably what it's supposed to look like then. What? What? It's me, Whiskar, your grandson. Whiskar? By Ralga. Is that really you? We would not lie. Oh, it's good to see you alive and well, lad. But who are these other ones? The Resistance, Grandad. My, comrades in arms. She told you all about me thumbing my nose at the Mad King, did she? Heh, daft sods never caught me neither. Wasn't much, but it was my way of rebelling against his rule. Glad to see you've got higher aspirations. Here, make our family proud. Tar. I will, I swear. Ralga is my witness. We got the key. Cheers, what? I was worried when he wasn't at the Saltery, but we found him in the end. Now that we've got the key, it's time to find that underwater tunnel. Certainly is. Ooh. We'll need to dive into the locks and look for a tunnel leading beneath the residential district. That should be no problem for Geico and me, thanks to the Kojin's blessing. But for the rest of you, I will have you know that I can hold my breath for 10 minutes. I can stay underwater for literally the rest of my character's life. So yeah, I think it best that I support Monago and Arenvold's unit. Oh right, you can't swim. I am aware of that, thank you. But it's neither here nor there, given that I lack both the Kojin's blessing and Thancred's preternatural lung capacity. Right, of course. I didn't mean anything by it. Nothing at all. So, Geico, Thancred and me. Let's head to the water's edge. Alphanord and Whiskar can rejoin the others and wait outside the gates for us to let them in. I like how Baxterionum occasionally just he's sort of looking off and then he'll just sort of swivel his head towards me like, what? What's happening? He also looks very adorable with that hood on. Look at him. Look at his little eyes. Hello. Hello. Right, anyway. Let's stop lollygagging around. And we're going over there. Not too far at all. So we get a question mark gift from this. I wonder what it could be. Hopefully something good. Like some new clothes or a weapon. I don't mind getting the decorative items, you know, sort of this sort of stuff. It's all well and good. But I would very much like... Oh yeah, we've got some of this stuff as well. Rarefied things. Oops. Are we meant to dive in here? No. Okay, yeah, I guess eventually we are, but for now... Talk to Lise. Oh, yeah. This looks like as good a place as any. Ere you dive into the briny deep. Oh, hello. Orianga, what are you doing here? Master Alphanord informed me of your plan, and thus did I hasten to your side. When Mistress Alisaie unfolded to me the tale of her defeat, I was much intrigued by the apparent ease with which Fordola, a theretofore unexceptional warrior, defied my lady's every attempt to do her harm. After some few days of deliberation, I subsequently contrived what I believed to be a solution to the problem of her preternatural prescience. It was in hopes of furnishing you with the fruits of my labours that I came. Ooh. Wait, isn't that Mournbreeder's? Her etheric siphon formed the basis for my design. Should my hypothesis prove correct, you need but activate it in her presence. To say more would endanger the plan, for ignorance is your shield. Okay. It was Mournbreeder's time. It is not yours, my friends. May you ever walk in the light of the crystal and return. Cheers, mate. We will, for you and for her. Let's do this. Right, I'm going in. Follow me. Yes, sir. So... do we dive in here? Is this just like... Ooh, wow. That's deeper than I expected it to be. Well, holy hell. Ha! Wow, I almost want to go all the way down, but we have things to do. Can't be mucking about. That is really deep. The tunnel leads east. Thancred's already gone ahead. Let's not keep him waiting. Yeah, it'd be funny if the 10 minutes of breath he claims to be able to hold aren't actually enough to get through this tunnel. My mum would hate this. She hates anything kind of underwater. Like scenes in movies where you get people trapped in a room and the water's rising and they end up with like a tiny little gap between the water's surface and the ceiling, and they're sort of bobbing up with their heads sort of like just... Oh, yeah. I mean, even I don't particularly like it, but she just cannot watch the screen. It's so funny. We're in. Anything down here? Nope. Looks like we're heading straight up. Nope, don't see anything worth exploring. So, don't suppose we really need the map open. Oh, there's a lookout point. The hidden tunnel. In order to supply Alamigo with potable water, brine was channeled from Loch Seld to be distilled. With the Empire's arrival, however, existing techniques were replaced with Magitech-based filtration systems, and the well was rendered obsolete and abandoned. So that explains why there's nobody in here. These little nooks and crannies are perfect for the purposes of rebellion. Is that a bed? Ooh, that was fun. Yes, yes, tremendous fun. Who needs a Beastman's blessing anyway? I still can't believe you managed to hold your breath the entire time. It felt like we were down there for hours. Anyway, it's time we let our friends in. Once we head up these stairs, we'll need to make our way to the main gates, which are somewhere to the west of here. Forgive me for stating the obvious, but it bears repeating that until we open the gates, we three are on our own. So it would be in our best interest to avoid guards and easily startled small folk. Obviously. Once our guests have arrived, we'll be free to head towards the research facility where Creel's being held. Oh, I thought that where Creel's being held as loudly as we like, but she's qualifying that we'll be able to move as loudly as we like. Anyway, since you've been here before, will you lead the way? Of course, but I will move quickly so see that you do not fall behind. All right. Nothing left to say then. Let's get to it. All set, Geico? Yes, I am ready. Ready. Do we have to sneak? Follow my lead, stay close and quiet. Patrol, wait, let them pass. I wonder what happens if we are seen. Tumblr Savages, sick. Okay. I'm following exactly in your footsteps. Is there a follow? No. Okay. Sentry, got cover, I'll deal with him. Are you... Okay, let's press on. Imperial soldier dead ahead. Yes, I will give you a moment. Well done. I see it. Ooh, hello. Right, we've got our mission to attend to. We're under attack. Remember the reach, remember the towers. What on earth? That didn't seem like the thing that was supposed to happen. They went over that so jankily as well. Oh, here we go. Whose is the obsidian carbuncle? I guess that's Alpha Node's. He's an arcanist as well, is that not true? Right, let's press on. More of them? More? Well, that'll do. The Resonatorium. Push, 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 push. Right, they know we're coming. Make ready, my friends. Let's indeed make ready. Just getting comfortable. Oh. Was ist das? Oh, it's you. Traitor. I reckoned you lot would come, but I didn't think you'd have the nerve to break the bloody doors down. Makes no difference to me, though. Time to die. Kamehameha. I've got a magic wand. Use the etheric siphon to weaken Fordola and defeat her in battle. I'm assuming that's going to pop up as an item in the... Oh, hang on, where is it? Oh, it's there. Ah, 7 hells, my head, the pain. Get it. Use the siphon again. Okay. You got it, we almost have her. Do I have to use it every time she stands up, or can I just... Okay, it looks like she's... She's taking damage, which is good. Okay, let's get it. Let's hit her again. Yep. Shield. Yep, I got her, don't you worry. God. Where's that coming from? Fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Do you want some help with that soldier? Right, now we can both focus on her. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, that's gonna hit me. Ow. Let's. No, you don't get to do that. Yes, let's use it again. She's down. She's down, and I am omnipotently powerful. Not here, not now, not you. Ordola Rem Lupus, consider yourself smacked down. Even the might of the Empire cannot help you now. Yes, you've got an eye. We're very impressed. Yes, that's the one. Yeah, because even if we spare your life, Xenos will kill you. You tell her, Lise. You tell her.
私はメフリットやコンラッドたち大切な仲間たちを殺したお前が憎い。だけどそれを理由に同じアラミゴ人であるお前をこのまま殺すような正義を私は持ち合わせてない。私が作りたいのは全てのアラミゴ人のための国なんだ。
は、今さら情けをかけるつもりか。貴様らが解放軍など立ち上げて反抗しなければ、アラミゴ人は帝国の中で自由になれていたんだ。
Oh yes, and you seem so very free having to kill your own skulls and even admitting that you realized exactly what it was you were doing. That's very free. Just kill Elise, for God's sake. Yep. This would be like the Nibelheim reactor in Final Fantasy VII. We'll pop it open and this monster will just jump out. Somebody catch her.
クルルさん
アルフィノ君、それにあなたも来てくれるって信じてた。
無事でよかったが、積もる話は後だ。ひとまずここを出て本体と合流した方がいい。リセー、
この子も連れて行くよ。同じアラミゴ人として生きさせるんだ。
Okay. You better pick her up then.
まるで勝者気取りだな。お前たちは負ける。万神をも超える力を手にしたゼノス様の前にな。
So, part of me's wondering what happened to that primal that was birthed. I mean, you didn't get to see any of that because that was the recording that never happened. But yeah, there's a primal that was set loose.
どういうこと？
I'm just wondering if this has got anything to do with it.
これから真の狩りが始まるんだ。
Stupid
お前
cow.
たちは
Ooh.
狩られるために両場に解き放たれた獲物、全部仕組まれていたんだよ。全部無駄だったんだ。ドクロ連隊の犠牲もお前たちの仲間の犠牲も。
ぶん殴ってやりたいけどさ、全てを見届けてもらうから、私たちが自由をつかむところをね。
I'd have given her one sly dig in the back of the head. I think that's
しないさ、
that's fine.
絶対に。
問答は後だ。本陣に戻るぞ。
So what's the magical gift that we got? What a relief to have finally found her. Though our greatest challenge yet lies ahead of us, on the eve of this final battle, I find myself overcome with joy. I could not have saved her without everyone's help. Thancred, Lys, Urianga, and of course you. Yes, there is still much and more to be done. I should be very interested to learn the meaning of Fordola's ominous words, for one. What's that? Scion Rogue's bandana. Interesting. Molybdenum armbands. No, I'll just take the material. Lisa's gone to deliver Fordola into the custody of the Alliance, leaving Monago and her men to hold the residential district and stand ready. Once the Alliance has breached the main gates and commenced their assault, the Resistance forces will push through the entrance here and join the fray. In that case, I will remain here. My search for Krill took me into the city proper, and my familiarity with their defences may prove useful to the Resistance. Did that person just run straight through that wall? Understood. I shall instruct Arenvald and his unit to render support as well. They were tasked with securing the Aetheryte, as I recall, with me, Geico. Okay, I want to see what this bandana looks like. Where is it? There it is. Try on. It's like Thancred's. A little bit. Ooh. That's actually badass. Yeah. I'm well adding that to my glamours. That's going to replace my my hat. Or I could just make a completely new glamour with that. Are we in the residential area now then? Yes, we are. So that means that Aether should be around here somewhere. Aether current. There it is. Cool. We have that. Is there any others in here? Southwest. Right, so there's one back over there. Let's attune to this Aetherite before we do anything else. Mount speed's increased as well, which is tippity top. There's the Aetherite. Good stuff. And there's the Chocobo Keep as well. Bum, 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 bum. Arenvald, how are you doing? Gods, Krill, it's good to see you. It's so good to see you. I feared the worst. It wasn't your fault. You saved me. All of you. Thank you. Where are you? Oh, there you are. We'll be departing shortly for Porta Pretoria to rejoin the main host. Arenvald, I would have your unit remain here with Thancred that you might support the resistance troops in the coming battle. Understood. We won't let you down. I trust you will refrain from doing anything I would not. We are both far too young to die. Right. No noble sacrifices. Got it. Geico, Krill, let us be off then. Yes. Let us be off. Where are we going? To speak to Raban. Is he back at the other place? He is, and we don't need to do anything because we can just go bwah, bwah. Don't need to do no running around. You need to set your teleportation points strategically. So, are there any... Yes, there's 2 Aether Current missions there. Didn't see any around the Alamegan Quarter. Okay, so we'll take those 2 missions. Just so we've got them. Not that I imagine they'll be that interesting. Betha. Adventurer, I need your aid in saving the souls of the dead. Pray excuse me, that sounded more dramatic than I intended. My name is Betha, by the way. I know your name tag said so. You've probably heard how the Empire took great pains to quash the religions of this land for fear of the appearance of primals. The Imperials even went as far as to forbid the harmless ceremonies folk performed to honour their fallen. As a result, the Locks are now haunted by a host of restless shades who were denied their last rites. Sadly, brute force is the only way to banish them. I spend such spare time as I have sending these spirits on to the next world, but there is only so much one woman can do. Any aid you could offer would be greatly appreciated. You'll find many an unquiet spectre roaming the tombs to the northeast. Pray send them on their final rest. Okay, will do. And what do you want? Munifred. Captain Kujin, you are well known for your deeds as a soldier. On this day, however, I would call upon your broad experience as an adventurer. As for the situation at hand, it would seem that part of our patrol route has been claimed as a territory by a fearsome zoo nestling. Yet we cannot simply choose to circumvent the area lest we risk providing an unobserved entry point for Imperial scouts. My men and I will gladly go toe-to-toe with any military opponent, but nothing in our training has prepared us to combat a foe which can soar through the ravines and swoop down upon us with impunity. My comrade here almost lost his arm to such an attack, and I fear it's only a matter of time ere the creature makes a kill, unless you kill it first. The nestling surveys its domain from a narrow pillar of rock to the northeast. Pray find this predator and end the threat to our patrols. A reasonable request. Any others while I'm down here? Don't see any, so let's go back up. Put those quests on the back burner for now. General. Each year.
おお、無事であったか。居住区の確保にも成功した上、仙人隊長まで捕獲して戻るとは恐れ入ったぞ。
If you don't mind.
ええ、皆の奮闘のおかげです。しかし、九段の仙人隊長が口にした万神をも超える力が気になります。ゼノスがそのような力を得たと。
万神を超える力だと。
Yes, I knew that's what he was talking about.
オメガのことか。
アルテマウェポンの前例を考えると、帝国軍が対万神兵器に興味を持つ可能性は否定できません。オメガの消息について新しい情報はないのですか？
指導を中心としたチームが必死に捜索しているが、未だに発見には至っていない。不可解な籠城はオメガの起動準備に要する時間稼ぎなのか。
So Omega's in there somewhere.
ああ、リセ。捕虜の引き渡しは無事に終わったようだね。ちょうどホルドラが残した言葉について話していたんだ。
万神をも超える力がどうたらってやつ？あれからあの子ずっとだんまりを決め込んでるんだよね。そう簡単に口を割るとも思えないよ。
そのことで話しておきたいことがあるの。私が囚われていた施設で行われていた実験のことよ。断片的にだけど研究者たちの会話を耳にしていたから。
ぜひ聞かせてください。サンクレッドの話ではフォルドラもまた例の施設で何らかの処置を受けていたそうですが。
あの施設では超越者という存在を作ろうとしていたの。魔法の才がある者たちから奇妙な装置を使って魔力を吸い上げ、別の被験者に注入するという実験だったみたい。
フォルドラの妙な力もその実験の結果なの？どんな攻撃も先読みされている感じがして急に強くなったように思えたよ。ウリエンジェの仕掛けのおかげで勝てたけど、正直危なかったなって。
それでこそ用意した甲斐があったというもの。
うわっ、びっくりした。
見舞いに赴いた。
Where exactly do you keep showing up from?
こう証言しておりました。フォルドラなる者はまるで攻撃を予知していたかのように目視することもなく回避し、再建を扱うアリゼー様の戦い方をフォルドラなる者は一度も見ていないはずです。にもかかわらず、なぜ完璧に見切ることができたのか。ここで私は一つの仮説を導き出しました。対象者の魂を形成するエーテルを読み取ることにより、その戦い方をあらかじめ知っていたのではないかと。
それじゃあまるで過去死じゃないか。まさか
I said that. She's been given the echo, basically.
確証はありませんでしたが、少なくともエーテルを感じ取る力が極めて高いのではないかという推論のもと、環境エーテルを強制的に振動させる薪を作ったのです。彼女がエーテルに敏感であればあるほど、不快な振動によって疑似的なエーテル酔いが発生し、
なるほど。仮に過去を見ることができたとしても、今回の場合は使用者自身すら使ったことのない手だから読まれもしない。
ええ、これほどうまくいくとは幸運でした。
Seems like a bit of a gamble, but it paid off, so I'm happy.
でもそれって超越者が人工的な超える力保持者だということになるわね。なんだか怖くなってきたわ。
Probably much more and
しか
worse.
しその懸念も貴様たちが払ってくれたではないか。無論万神をも超える力とやらは我が輩とて気になるが、我々としてはこのまま攻め勝利するほか道はあるまい。
でもこれは無謀な突進なんかじゃない。信じられる仲間と自由をつかむ意志があるからこそ、どんな障害だって乗り越えられる。今はそう感じるんだ。
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Nevertheless, let us proceed with all due caution.
いつになく慎重だね。それだけ注意してかかれってこと？確かに気を引き締めないと危ないよね。
Yes, let's temper that enthusiasm a little bit.
よし、それじゃあ私は居住区に戻って解放軍のみんなやサンクレットと合流するね。
では我々は本体の支援に向かおう。
Yes, sir.
クルルさんはしばらく後方で休んでいてください。ようやく自由の身になったんですからね。
二人ともありがとう。そうさせてもらうわ。
The student gives the orders. Okay, we are going to leave it there for now. This is all getting jolly exciting, and I can't wait to push on and see what Xenos has in store. I knew it was going to be something to do with Omega, and Fordola's thing being part of the Echo through artificial means. But yes, that is it for this episode. From myself, Mudpie, and Carbuncle, and the brave resistance fighters doing battle on the borders of Alamigo. It's goodbye, and I will see you next time. Cheerio.